we'll be explaining about how and why for decoding in task 1. Firstly, we need to put IO stream. This is required for C++ stream, input and output stream. Next, CMAS, to declare a function to compute common mathematical operation. IO manip, to define the manipulator function, such as we will use set precision. Next, string, because it's convenient manipulation of sequence of character. Next, namespace, std, to make all the things under std namespace are available without having to prefix std before each of them. After that, we do the function prototype, which is float my standard diff in brackets, float main for Sophie, float sd, and also function for message prototype. Now we will start with the main program. We call the message function and end the main function. Next, definition for message function. We will put command to display a text in string which is mean and standard deviation calculator. Next, we declare mean and SD by using float and call another function which is my standard diff. Now, the definition for my standard diff function. We will declare I, N, L, and U as input in the function. We assume L as the maximum value of data number, which is 9 times, and U is equal to 0 as the minimum value of data number. And we will declare sum initialized with 0 and total. Next, input capital N is equal to 100 as the maximum number input. Make an array to put all the numbers and initialize with 0. Then display prompt to user to know the limit is only 100 numbers only. And ask the user to put the number. Then comment for user to input number. Now, we will start with the if-else statement. If n is lesser and equals to 100, we will do loop, which is initialize I is equal to 0, and the loop will break if I is more than n. For each input, the increment for I is 1. We will put prompt to ask user to enter the data number and comment input for user and sum of the number. After the loop break, we will do another loop to find and calculate mean and standard deviation. We will put formula for mean is equal to sum divided by n, and total data number subtracted by mean powered by 2. After that, we will put command to display the value of mean as x and the standard deviation as s. Else, if the user put capital N more than 100, the program will prompt user that the program cannot add more than 100 numbers and ask the user to re-enter the number by rerun the program.
Okay, for question 2, the question asks us to find the lowest value of the number entered by user in task 1 and find the occurrence of the number. Okay, first we need to declare the lowest and the total lowest. L for the lowest and TL for the total lowest. Okay, the next step is after the sum, we must put the next step. Okay, the next step is to find the lowest and largest value. Okay, first of all, we need to put if-else statement. So first, if the array is equal to L. Okay, if array is equals to L, array is equals to L and TL is equal to TL plus 1. Okay, after that is else if the array is lower than L. Okay, if the array is lower than L, the array is equal to L, the TL is equal to 1. Okay, after that is else. Okay, else L is equal to L. Okay, so for the output, we can put it after the standard deviation output. So as you can see here, this is the step to find the lowest number, and for the output is the lowest value is L, because L is for the lowest value. After that, we need to find the occurrence. So for the occurrence is okay, TL for the total lowest, and then times.
So for task 3, we are going to find the largest value of the number entered by the user in task 1. And also we're going to find the occurrences of the number. So first step, we're going to declare the upper value. So U for upper and TU for total upper. Step how to find upper value is the same step how we find the lowest value. So we just add on the step here, around here. So firstly, we're going to use else if statement. If array equal to U, U will equal to array and TU will equal to TU plus 1. Then we're going to add else if array more than U, U will equal to array and TU will equal to 1. The last step is same as step for lowest, so we just add on U equal to U. So for the last step is we want to print, so code type the largest value is and define U equal TU times and then add NL.
Okay, for the testing part, we will run the program and then we will insert the inputs. So the question asks how many numbers do you want to add, so we will add 5 numbers and then we will input random numbers. And then we will get the answer. The mean is 15.2 and the standard deviation is 0.74 at 3, and this is for significant figures. And the lowest value is 14, occurred 1 time, and the largest value is 16, occurred 2 times. and then we will run the program again, and we will test it with a different data. So how many numbers? We will add 5 numbers again. Okay, and we get the answer. The mean is 15, the standard deviation is 10.0797, and the lowest value is 2, occurred one time, and the largest value is 30, occurred one time.
For verification part, I will use calculator to do manual calculation as the relevant activity to verify the result of the program. I will use one of the testing result, which is result 1 for dataset 1. So let's calculate the mean and standard deviation for this dataset. Firstly, calculate the mean value. We got 15.2, same as the result. Next, standard deviation, we got 0.7483, also same with the result. Next, for the lowest value and its occurrence and largest value of and its occurrence, when looking for the data set from number 1 to number 5, I found that the lowest value is 14 and its occurrence is 1, and the largest value is 16 and its occurrence is 2. So it is similar to the result of the program. In conclusion, I have verified that the result of the program is all correct.